There's plenty of things $60 can buy you. New clothes, a nice dinner, and apparently a smartphone. Google, Motorola, and even Apple have tried their hand at making affordable phones, but Microsoft believes it can give you a great user experience for under $100. This is the Lumia 640, a $60 off-contract smartphone. Hi guys, I'm Mason Fowlkes. So recently my iPhone decided to kick the bucket, and being that we're only a month away from Mobile World Congress, I thought I could squeak by on an affordable smartphone for a while. I could have gone with a variety of different Android phones, but when I saw that this Windows phone was only $60, I thought this would be the perfect opportunity to try out the Windows Phone user experience. But I'll get more into that in my review video. For now, let's take a look at what we'll get in the box when you buy a Lumia 640. So, after moving the phone out of the way, you're greeted with the user guide and all that fun paperwork we love to read, but for the sake of time, I'll just put that aside. Next, you have the Microsoft branded power brick with a non-removable micro USB connection to recharge the phone. What is removable, however, is the 2500 mAh battery you'll need to insert into the phone to power it on for the first time. And last but not least, your standard micro USB to full-size USB cable. One of the main reasons I went with the Lumia 640 is that it's surprisingly similar to my iPhone 5S. Now, although the Lumia 640 does seem to be a little bit more powerful than the iPhone when it comes to specs, they do run at about the same speed, the same performance, everything seems to be about the same. Both of these phones are so well optimized you really can't see a performance difference between the two. The Lumia 640's got that quad-core processor and that micro SD card slot, but then again, the iPhone does have the one thing that Windows did cheap out on, and that is the build quality. The device is super slick in the hand. It's kind of hard to hold actually, unless you have a case on the thing. Maybe if Microsoft added some textured grip, or maybe even just some rubber around the side of the phone, it would be a lot easier to hold. Taking off the back plate of the phone, you'll see a spot for the battery, your micro SD card, and even your micro SIM card. To be honest, taking off that back plate of the phone is a little nerve-wracking. I thought it was going to either crack the screen or break the back plate or do something. The phone just feels so fragile when it's made of plastic like this. Also, most phones use a nano SIM card nowadays, and because this phone uses micro SIM cards, I'll have to go to my carrier and have that exchanged. Won't cost me anything, but still a bit of a hassle. After you power up the phone, you are greeted with the Microsoft logo and then the Windows logo, and you just configure the phone the way you want it to be. Until I can afford a more premium phone, looks like this guy's going to be my daily driver from here on in. In my review video, I'll be sure to go in depth of the Windows operating system, and we'll see how well it holds up against Apple's iOS. Until then guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.